Hello and welcome. If you're watching this, chances are you value your independence deeply. You cherish the comfort of your own home, the familiar routines, the sense of being exactly where you belong. And why shouldn't you? Aging is a natural journey, a story filled with wisdom and experience. But sometimes that journey can feel like it comes with unexpected hurdles, little things that chip away at that precious sense of freedom and control. You know that feeling when you're trying to read tiny buttons on a remote, or you forget whether you took your afternoon pills, or maybe you've hesitated to call the grandkids because video calls feel like navigating a spaceship. What if I told you that in 2025, technology isn't just for the young, it's designed by people who understand your life, that it's quietly waiting to hand you back little pieces of independence you thought were gone? Let me tell you about Martha. She's 78, lives alone in Chicago, and her arthritis makes flipping light switches painful. But last month she started talking to her living room. "Alexa, turn on the lamp," she'd say, and like magic, it happened. No stretching, no fumbling. Just her voice. That little Amazon Echo show didn't just turn on lights, it turned on her confidence. She told me, "I feel like I've got a helpful neighbor in the room, one who never judges me for asking." That's what today's all about. Gadgets that don't just work, they understand. They're not complicated robots needing a teenager's help. They're thoughtful tools with big buttons, clear voices, and one mission: keeping you in charge of your own life. We'll explore how a smart speaker can become your hands-free helper, how a watch could save your life if you fall, and even meet a pillbox that remembers your medicine schedule so you don't have to. Take Robert from Florida. After his hip surgery, he worried about falling alone in his garden. His son got him a lively Mobile Plus alert system, a sleek pendant he wears like a watch. It listens for crashes. If Robert takes a hard tumble, it calls help automatically while letting him talk to a real person through the speaker. He told me, "It's like an angel on my shoulder. I prune my roses now without that little voice in my head saying, 'What if?'" And then there's Carl. Oh, Carl. He used to mix up his blood pressure pills and vitamins. His daughter nearly cried with relief when they found Hero Health's smart dispenser. It's not some cold machine. It looks like a friendly little tower on his counter. At 9 a.m. it glows and chimes softly, dispensing exactly the right pills into a cup. If Carl forgets, it texts his daughter, "Dad missed his meds." Simple, safe, no more guesswork. What Martha, Robert, and Carl discovered wasn't just new tech, it was freedom. Freedom from depending on others for small things. Freedom from anxiety. Freedom to enjoy their homes, their routines, their way. And here's the beautiful truth. These tools aren't luxuries anymore. They're affordable, easy to set up, really, and designed for hands that might ache or eyes that need brighter screens. You might think, "But I've never been good with gadgets." Listen closely. That's the old technology. The new stuff, it's like it's finally waking up to what you need. Bigger fonts, calmer voices, fewer steps, less frustration. It's not about keeping up with the grandkids, it's about reclaiming your rhythm, your peace, your sovereignty in your own space. So let's keep walking this path together. Up next, we'll dive into gadgets that keep you connected to the people you love and your mind razor sharp. No PhD required. Because independence isn't just about your body moving freely, it's about your heart staying full. That feeling of your heart staying full, well, here's where technology truly shines, keeping you woven into the lives of those you love and keeping your mind dancing. Because let's be honest, nothing stings like missing your granddaughters, piano recital states away, or staring at a complicated tablet thinking, "I just want to see her smile." Take Gary. His kids live across the country. For years, video calls meant squinting at a phone screen, frozen faces, and yelling, "Can you hear me?" until he gave up. Then his son sent him a grandpad, not a tablet, not a laptop, a grandpad. You press one big button with your grandson's picture on it, and boom, his face fills the whole screen, bright as daylight. The speaker's so clear, it's like he's right there at the kitchen table. No passwords, no confusing menus. When Gary's daughter calls, it just answers. He told me, "Last Sunday, I watched little Maya build a sandcastle at the beach, live, saw every grain of sand, heard the waves, felt like I was digging my toes in beside her. That's not a call, that's a visit. That's the magic of tech designed for you, not the other way around. And what about keeping that brilliant mind of yours nimble? It's not about solving calculus. It's about remembering where you put the keys, following a recipe without getting flustered, or just enjoying a crossword without frustration. That's where apps like Brain HQ come in. Think of it like a friendly daily brain gym. Helen, a spry 82 from Tucson, does her brain games with her morning coffee. 5 minutes, tapping big, colorful shapes on her iPad, matching patterns, remembering sequences. It feels like play, because it is. But here's the kicker. It works. She told me, I used to walk into a room and forget why. Now, I feel sharper, ordering my thoughts, even recalling old recipes my mother taught me. It's like dusting off a favorite book inside my own head. No pressure, no stress. Just little victories that add up to feeling more you. Now maybe you've heard about social media, the noise, the chaos, but what if it was just your people, your bridge club updates, photos of Ernie's prize-winning tomatoes from the community garden, your niece's new puppy. Platforms like Facebook have a simple mode now, huge text, giant buttons, a feed that shows only your close friends and family, no ads, no strangers, no overwhelm. Margaret joined her church's virtual book club using it. One tap to see the group, one tap to post "love the ending," another tap to share a photo of her own tabby cat snoozing on the novel. It's not about being online, she said. It's about passing the virtual casserole dish, staying in the loop without leaving my armchair. This isn't about becoming a computer whiz. It's about tools bending to meet you where you are, big screens, gentle chimes, one-touch buttons, less tapping, more living, less isolation, more shared laughter, less worry about forgetting, more joy in remembering. It's your bridge back to conversations that matter and a mind that feels limber and ready for the next step. Let's talk about tech that doesn't just connect you to others, but helps you move through your world with confidence, your body feeling as strong as your spirit. Because independence isn't just about your thoughts or your heart, it's about your feet on the ground, steady and sure. That feeling of being steady and sure, it's everything, isn't it? Whether it's tending your begonias, walking to the mailbox, or just getting up from your favorite chair without a groan. What if your tech could be a quiet partner in that? Not a replacement for strength, but a gentle boost right when you need it. Think about Walter. He loved his morning walks around the neighborhood, but started feeling unsteady after his knee surgery. His doctor suggested a cane, but Walter hated the idea. It felt like waving a flag saying old. Then he found the Willy Smart Walker. This isn't your grandma's clunky walker. It's sleek, light as a feather, and get this, it thinks. When Walter goes down a slight incline, its brakes gently engage so he doesn't wobble. If he gets too close to a curb or a step, it gives a soft buzz in the handle, like a friend whispering, "Careful here." It even has a comfy seat that flips up so he can rest anytime, watching the world go by. "Now I walk farther than I did before the surgery," he told me, beaming. "I don't feel aided, I feel smart." That's the power of tech designed with dignity. And what about knowing what's happening inside? Your heart rate, your sleep, that little flutter you felt yesterday? Meet the Apple Watch Series 10. Forget complex fitness trackers. This sits snug on your wrist like a watch should. It checks your pulse like a quiet nurse. If your heart rhythm seems off, it gently suggests, maybe mention this to your doctor. If you take a tumble in the garden, even if you're dazed, it senses the fall and asks, "Are you okay?" If you don't respond, it calls 911 and texts your emergency contact with your exact location. It also nudges you, "Time to stand up," or "Had enough water today?" Louise uses hers religiously. "It's not bossy," she insists. "It's caring, like a little guardian angel on my wrist. Makes me feel safer living alone than I ever thought possible." Now let's talk about your home itself. Shouldn't it help you? Imagine coming home with groceries, arms full, and your front door just unlocks as you step onto the porch. No. Digging for keys. That's the August smart lock. Or telling your oven, "Preheat to 375 for my casserole," while your hands are busy mixing. That's GE's voice-controlled range. Or finding a TV remote with buttons so big and bright, you can actually see them from across the room. The URC Total Control Max. These aren't sci-fi dreams. They're 2025 realities, making everyday tasks frictionless. Arthur, 79, summed, "It up. I used to feel like my house was working against me. Now, it feels like it's on my team. Little things, big difference." This is about reclaiming ease in your movements and peace in your routines. It's tech that anticipates stumbles, monitors your wellness silently, and turns your home into a supportive haven. No fanfare, just practical, powerful help where it counts. Ready for the final piece? Let's talk about weaving all this together. Not just using gadgets, but truly owning your independence. How to choose what's right for you without overwhelm. And step into a future where technology isn't a challenge. It's your quiet, capable partner. So here we are. We've walked through gadgets that lend a hand around the house, keep you connected heart to heart, sharpen your brilliant mind, support your body's strength, and make your home truly yours. But maybe it feels like a lot. Where do you even start? The beauty is you don't need it all. This isn't about keeping up, it's about finding the one or two things that solve your what if or I wish. Remember Martha from the start? She began with one simple thing, her voice-controlled lights. That tiny win gave her the confidence to try her grandpad for video calls. Now she's even using her smartwatch to track her morning walks. "I didn't set out to be techie," she laughed. "I just wanted to turn on a lamp without hurting. Now I feel like I run the place again. Start small, solve one annoyance." That first taste of "I did this myself" is powerful. Don't be afraid to ask for help setting things up, but make sure it's help that empowers you, not does it for you. Have your grandkid, a tech-savvy friend, or even a service like Papa sit with you, say, "Show me slowly. Let me do it myself with you watching." Make them explain it in your words. Robert made his son promise, "Set up my fall alert pendant, but then let me practice pressing the button until I feel sure." That control matters. And here's the secret they don't always tell you. These tools get easier the more you use them. That first video call might feel awkward. That brain game might stump you. That's okay. It's not a test. There's no failing. Helen stumbled twice with her Brain HQ app. "I almost quit," she admitted. "Then I realized it's just a game. I tapped try again, laughed at myself, and got it the third time. Now it's my morning crossword, but better." Give yourself grace. Play. Explore. This is your sovereignty. Choosing to turn a lamp on with your voice isn't laziness, it's wisdom. Using a watch that watches out for you isn't weakness, it's smart safety. Staying connected through a simple screen isn't isolation, it's love made visible. Every time you use one of these tools, you're making a powerful statement. My independence matters, my comfort matters, my connection matters, and I'm worth the tech that protects it. So what's your next step? Maybe it's exploring Amazon for that voice assistant Martha loves. Search Echo Show 15 Senior Mode. Maybe it's asking your doctor about the lively fall alert system Robert trusts, or visiting Brain HQ's website for Helen's brain games. The links are waiting for you below. Simple, direct paths to your own solutions. You've navigated decades. You've earned this ease. Don't let the myth that tech is for the young hold you back from the tools built for your freedom. Try one thing. See how it feels to reclaim that little piece of independence. Share what you discover in the comments. Your journey could light the way for someone else feeling hesitant, because the future of aging isn't about slowing down. It's about living smart, supported, and utterly in charge. Here's to your next chapter, powered by your wisdom and assisted by tech that finally gets it right. You've got this. Elderly Paradox. Freedom and safety, hand in hand. Thank you for trusting us to navigate this journey with you. Remember, true independence isn't about doing it all alone. It's about living boldly while staying protected. Take action today. Choose one tool that expands your freedom. Medical alerts, voice assistants, fall sensors. Share this courage with a friend or family member. Embrace your power. Age fiercely, wisely, unapologetically. You don't have to sacrifice safety for independence. Tech helps you claim both. With gratitude and unwavering support, your friends at Elderly. Paradox.